I am Ray, and this is how to actually quiet your mind. You see, thinking is nothing more than a habit. We've been conditioned our whole lives to be thinking all the time. And what thinking all the time does for you, it takes away your peace. Have you ever noticed that when you have no thoughts, you feel at peace? Whether after a hard workout or going out in nature, the absence of thoughts equals peace. And so if we want to experience more peace more often, we have to break the habit of thinking all the time. That is all it is, nothing more. But how do we break this habit, you see? One of the simplest and easiest ways is to become grounded in the present moment. Because in the present moment is a state of no mind. And a state of no mind means no thoughts. Now, to remain grounded in the present moment is also a habit. So we undo the habit of thinking all the time and create the habit of returning into the present moment. Now, there are many ways we can do this. In your daily life, being in the present moment means being in a flow state. And this is being deeply engaged with what is in front of you. This could be something as simple as doing the dishes, or making some music, having a conversation, being mindful of the sensations of your body, the sounds, the feelings. As you practice mindfulness, you will naturally remain grounded in the present moment. You see, the mind can only focus on one thing at a time. So, to not focus on thinking all the time, we must direct our focus onto something else. And this can be anything. One of the best ways to enter into the present moment is with exercise. You may notice that after a good workout, as I mentioned, you will feel more at peace, more deeply present. That is because your energy has been channeled into your body, whereas a lot of the times for people, they are very ungrounded. So all of their energy is in their mind, in their brain, and it's creating thoughts all the time. If you want to live a good life, have an active body and a still mind. And if you want to live a really bad life, have an active mind and don't move your body. This is the source of much mental illness in our day and age. People move less and think more, and this creates a neurotic human being because we were designed to move and to do things. Now, as you may have guessed, the best practice for remaining in the present moment is meditation. One should always dedicate at least some period of time every day to meditate. And you can do whatever meditation practice you like, because they all, generally speaking, accomplish the same thing. They sharpen your focus so you're not distracted all the time. If you ever notice that if you're somebody who is distracted by all kinds of thoughts, who is always getting pulled all over the place by their thoughts or by their experiences every 10 or 15 or 20 minutes, it means you lack focus. And if you lack focus, well, it's very hard to be at peace. Because one moment you're, look at this, look at this, look at this. In a world of infinite, in a world of ever-changing things, your attention is going to be chaotic. And you will constantly be pulled out of the present moment all the time, and it will feel difficult to even be there at all. Even though being in the present moment is our natural state. And this is a state of peace, joy, and love. The deeper we can ground ourselves into the present moment, the more enjoyable life becomes. Because life can only be experienced in the present moment. So the more you are separated from the present moment, the less you are truly living. The more you suffer. Now, the most practical way to continue returning to the present moment over and over again is by focusing your attention on the breath. As you build the habit of focusing on your breath day after day, the easier it becomes to return to the breath. The more you practice, the more you can experience peace more often. So just take the time right now. Just do a nice deep breath. Just take in this moment. Enjoy and bask in the experience of life. This is how life was meant to be lived. not meant to be lived thinking all the time. Ruminating on the past and worrying about the future and judging all of your experiences, this is the source of most people's misery in this life. So if you want to be more at peace, one must ground themselves into the present moment and break the habit of overthinking. Day by day, through repetition, through habit, and even a bit of discipline, you can effectively change your life by quieting your mind and being fully here and now. And as you dive deeper into yourself, into this present moment, that is where you will feel most alive, because the mind creates resistance to the flow of life. And when you are in a flow state, life can flow through you most freely, and you can most freely flow through life. But when you're thinking all the time, when your mind is the dominant thing in your life, you are almost always in resistance. And resistance is suffering. Try this out for yourself. Make an effort to stop thinking so much, because it's ruining your life. I am Ray. I wish you much luck and much peace. Have a wonderful day.